Hey Real Squad, welcome back to my channel, Shanna4REAL, where I keep it real. You already know what's the deal, and if you're new, welcome to the Real Squad. Today I'm coming to you guys with a hair 101 video on things to know before coloring your hair, because that is definitely permanent and it is a chemical, so y'all need to know. Just a quick little brief video. It's nothing too serious, you know, just for people who are new, I guess, or people who do color their hair and don't know a few things about color. I'm here to help y'all. So stay watching this video and take some notes. And if you're new, you know what to do. Subscribe down below and join the Real Squad family. Let's make this a big family, guys. But let's get into this video. Alright guys, so I wrote some stuff on my phone because, you know, your girl's trying to get organized. And the first thing I have in my on my list is a question just to ask yourself is, why are you coloring your hair? Because if you know why you're coloring your hair, you will know the route to take in order to achieve what you're trying to do. Either you're bored, your hair looks too damaged, you're trying to grow out your hair, or whatever it is, just distinguish first why you're coloring your hair. Number two. Let me get to number two now. Let me get there. Number two is, do you want to color your hair long term, or is just a phase you're going through if it's temporary? Because if you're going through you want to color your hair long term, it is a lot of maintenance to color your hair because your hair grows consistently. So you're always, if you really want to keep your color like popping and like vibrant, depending on the color, what color it is, you do have to touch up like your new growth. Like, and your hair is growing every day, so like every 4 weeks, some people even sooner, you have to touch up your new growth. And it is like, it's work, and you have to buy products for colored hair so it doesn't fade. There's a lot of stuff that you need in order to color your hair long term. But if you're doing it temporary, like it's not that much work, and then you can choose like a temporary color. So long term is a lot more work. But, and if it's long term too, you always have to think about, well, older people, if you do get gray hair. Some young people get gray hair too, but like, I'm just saying, like, you have to think about that, because like, you want to obviously cover it and make your color look poppin'. Number three, the big question. The big question. What color do you want to color your hair? And the reason why I say that's a big question is because you need to know how you're going to get that color. Because if you want, like a lot of people, let's pick a color. Let's pick rose gold. A lot of people, if you want rose gold, you have to have like level 10 hair. There's a scale from 1 to 10. You got to be at 10, which means the lightest blonde in order to slap that rose gold on your hair to make it actually look rose gold. Because if you have dark hair, it won't even show. So, and on top of that too, to get to level 10, you have to pre-lighten. So you're gonna have to lighten your hair on top of coloring your hair. That's what you have to do. Like, or if you want a vibrant red, like certain colors, like all these pastel-y colors you guys see people wearing, like either like bright yellow, or like a pastel pink, pastel blue, pastel green, you have to get up like on the scale, like to like a level 10 in order to slap that color in and to come out how you want. Because you cannot put that in dark hair. There's no point. You're just wasting your time. And I know that blue, green, and red are 3 of the most hardest colors to get out of your hair. So say you want to go, let's say blonde or whatever it is, it's actually, those colors are really hard to get out the hair. So think twice, guys, before you pick any of those colors. And red, I should say, is a high maintenance color. It fades. All color fades, guys. Just put it in the air, whether it's demi, semi, whatever, permanent, all color fades. But red is a high maintenance color, like it fades. And if you have that bright, nice, vibrant red, and then you cut after like a week or so, it fades and it just looks dull, and you're just gonna have to really like keep coloring your hair in order to keep up the red. And it's like, can you afford to keep up the red? So think about that too, because there is money involved unless you do it yourself, but you still have to buy the color. So think twice, guys, about any color that you are choosing to do. And remember, certain colors you do have to pre-lighten in, so if you're not about lightening your hair, you better stay natural. But yeah, so number 4, I think I'm on number 4. If I'm wrong, I'll probably correct it when I'm editing. But number 4, this is, oh yes, this is a really short video, guys. Anyway, number 4 is, should you use a semi, a demi, or a permanent? And if you guys don't know what that is, I'll break it down. So a semi is basically just a color rinse. You could throw it in your hair depending on the color. So if you have dark hair, obviously you can't throw like a light color in your hair because it probably won't even show. But like, let's just say it's just a rinse. So like, I throw it in my hair, I wash it like maybe once or twice, it's on my hair. Like, yeah, so it's literally just a color rinse. That's a semi. Now with demi, you have to use a developer it's not permanent, so it will fade out of your hair after a certain amount of washes, but you still have to use like a developer and like the color. Semi only deposits, it doesn't lift. So it only puts the color in, but it doesn't lift your natural color out. Now, a permanent now is a permanent color, like what it is. Like it stays in your hair. As your hair grows, you'll get a band. So you get a band between your natural hair and the color. Like that color, it may fade, but it will always be in your hair unless you cut it off. It will always be in your hair because it's permanent color. Permanent color, it lifts hair. So it will lift your hair up to 4 levels. This is a 20 volume, 30 volume, and 20 volume, 30 volume, and 40 volume of developer. So a 20 volume lifts 2 levels, a 30 volume lifts 3 levels, and a 40 volume lifts 4 levels. So it lifts and it deposits. So, and now to decide which one you should use, ask yourself again, what do you want for your hair? Let's see. So if you want a semi, guys, if you just want something, just something funky, just want to have it for like a week or so, definitely use a semi. Won't go wrong. And if you have the hair color for the color that you want to do, use a semi. If, let's say, a demi, you like to color your hair, but you don't want it super permanent, you know what I mean, like a temporary permanent, go with a demi. And if you're going full on out like me, like I do my hair red violet? No. Red violet? I think, yeah. 6RV, red violet. Yeah, I do my hair red violet, so my hair's permanent, and like I have to touch up my roots, which I don't keep up with. Like I don't really care, I let it grow out and then I touch it up. But if you want to go full out, you want to go permanent, you're sure that's what you want to do long term, go with the permanent, girlfriend or boyfriend. But yeah, go with the permanent. Now something you should know about color, which I found out based on my hair, and I noticed a lot of people said it too. Well, for sure, bleach. Like if you have like really curly hair, if you lighten your hair, that bleach can change your color. I mean, well, your curl pattern. So yeah, some people come with curly hair, and it will just kind of relax a little bit of your curl pattern. And obviously, if you overly bleach like consistently, your curl pattern will just gone. But yeah, so you have to know how to use bleach. And I suggest if you guys are using bleach, use a bonder, because bonder helps repair back those bonds that break when you bleach your hair. But I noticed in my hair, I didn't use bleach, I used color, but I do have like kinkier hair, but I noticed when I colored my hair, my curls did get softer, and thank God, because I love my hair now. Like, I always loved it before, but like, it's more manageable, I should say. So just know that before, like, you color your hair. Like, if you have curly hair, or even if you have like straight hair and you bleach your hair, like, your hair sometimes does get brittle, it gets really dry, especially for bleaching. You have to like keep up with, the moisturizers and hair masks and stuff like that. I highly suggest if you are coloring your hair, bleaching your hair, any chemical in your hair, use hair masks, use treatments, just treat your hair, because it is more maintenance and you want to keep your hair healthy, because you are putting a chemical in your hair which has ammonia in it, so I definitely suggest that. This is not really number 5 or 6, I don't know where I am, I'm losing count. But this is just for people who are like have an allergy to ammonia, which is in color. So if you guys did not know, there is L'Oreal, it's called Anoa, and that has no ammonia. It's oil based, so it's for people who have sensitive scalp. So if you are sensitive to the ammonia, that is something I would suggest for you guys to use. Because if you guys are using color that's irritating yourself, I highly don't suggest you use it if it is causing irritation to your scalp. That's another thing. Okay, this is just a really quick video. I don't know really much to say. I just kind of try to break it down really brief. If you guys have more questions, I can answer more questions. I didn't know really much what to go into. I just want to make it brief. There's a couple things you should know before coloring. Well, we reached the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys found it very helpful. If you're thinking about coloring your hair, I hope I helped you out. And if you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below, and I'm gonna see you in another video, guys. Peace.